Hey guys, it's not April, it's May the 2nd, and today I'm just going to post a video on my thoughts as the school year is closing and just how my week has been going, because it's been pretty rough. So anyways, let's move a little and get situated. Sorry I look rough today. It's been a long 2 days. It's only Tuesday. Whew. I just keep on telling myself 3 more Mondays until we are done, kind of, and we can get ready for the next year. So, anyways, this past 2 days have been pretty rough. My kids, I don't know what has got into them. I don't know if it's a full moon or it's just this time of year, but they are wild. They do not quiet down, no matter if I do class, yes, no matter if I take away dojo points, it's like they don't care. So we've had pretty rough days. Monday we all started on pink, which is my bad color. We go from green, yellow, orange to pink. Everyone started on pink and had to work their way up, and some people did and some people did not. And tomorrow my kids are starting on orange because they were bad again today. So tomorrow they will start on orange, which isn't my worst color because they weren't too bad. Sorry, I have a pen. Sorry. Which is not my worst color, but it still is bad. Like, they shouldn't be on bad colors and having to work themselves up. I mean, come on. We are trying to get ready for 2nd grade. They should know how to behave. Anyways, it's been rough. So, happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Woo. I got this cute little gift from one of my kids who gives me the hardest time. Oh, it's like a love-hate relationship. Anyways, I got this bracelet from her. It's this Alex and Annie. It has a little, an apple on it. I just thought it was too cute. I always wear my Alex and Annies. I have about 8 or 9 of them. I wear them all the time and they jingle jangle and my kids are like always distracted by them. And she got me that and I just thought it was too cute. And she also got me a water bottle that has my name on it, full of Reese cups, which are my favorite. And she gave it to me on Monday, so I got this today. So I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I'm going to get another gift. The teacher she had last year said that's what her family did last year, so it's just super sweet. And then one of my boys brought me roses today, and that was like super duper nice. And it's so like, okay, even though like we've had horrible days the past 2 days, like, not saying gifts make it better, but they kind of do. Like, this whole week has been really nice. Like, it's only Tuesday, but throughout the week we have different organizations bringing us food and just like little goodie bags. There's a church that does a lot for our school, and they gave us goodie bags all on Monday full of like things your grandma would make in her kitchen. So it was good. I still have some stuff I'm munching on in my classroom, but yeah, happy Teacher Appreciation Week. I can't believe it's here, and the school year will be over soon. We have 3 more, well, 3 more Mondays until we're done, kind of. And I'm like so excited. My kids are excited. We all just can't sit still. Looking back and thinking about like where my kids were when they came in, they could write their name and they could read about maybe 50 sight words. And I teach first, so keep in mind, like, that was really rough. And now they can read books and read almost 300 sight words. And it's so amazing, like, the growth. And especially even in math, like, they could only do a little bit. And now we are doing 2-digit addition and subtraction, and they're doing really well at it. So it's just amazing, and I really love my grade. I did get my letter back. I will be at the same school. Woohoo, praise the Lord. And I'll be at the same school, so that's exciting. Don't know what grade, but I'm pretty sure it's 1st grade again because my principal was like, who do you want in your class next year? And I was like, well, I know I don't want this one because I had this sibling this year and I don't want to deal with the mom again. She's not rough, but I just didn't want to do that 2 years in a row. And so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in 1st. Pretty sure. But yeah, it's the end of school year. I'm thinking about like all of the things I'm going to do this summer. I've never taught the same grade consecutively, and hopefully I'll still be in first and still be in the same room. So my plan this summer is to organize everything. Last year, my classroom was basically an office. I didn't have any storage. I didn't have any idea what I was doing, really. Thinking back, like, my centers were horrible. Like, everything just did not flow. It was a hot mess. And thinking back on it now, I'm like, how did I survive? But, like, I feel like this year, it being my second year, I've gotten a little bit better at things. I understand things, understand concepts better. I know how to, like, make it work in my room, because it doesn't always work in everyone's rooms. Like, what works for one teacher might not work for you. So I've definitely learned, like, what works and what doesn't. So my brain is just going a million different... Sorry, that was heavy. My brain's going a million different places. It's going from organization to center rotations. How am I going to do my flexible seating? If you have any ideas on how to use your flexible seating, please let me know, because I want to do a video on that soon. I ended up getting rid of my yoga balls because I hated them. Absolutely hated them. And gave them to a kindergarten teacher and just said, good luck. It did not work for me. I hated the fact that they were sitting there doing this the whole time. We're doing guided reading, and no matter how many times I made them, like, say, okay, you need to look at your book, quit bouncing, they still would be like, woo, and I'm like, stop. So I got rid of them. I emailed the whole school and said, hey, if anybody wants some yoga balls, they need a home. And I had like 4 or 5 teachers email me speedy quick, and I gave it to the first one that I received, and she was so excited to get them. So power to you, honey, because I can't do it. So I got rid of those, and I'm just using regular chairs. I've thought about doing the crate seats. I just don't know. I've been thinking about all that and thinking about, like, how I'm going to do my seating, where their stuff's going to go. Thought about doing a donor's choose and getting the book bins and having those for the kids, because I already have a cubby thing. I was thinking about them just keeping their weekly graded papers and classwork in there and taking that home on Friday, and having their classroom supplies and, like, notebooks and stuff like that in the book bins. And just having it work that way, because I think that'll work out a lot better. Fourth, I'm looking back on this year, looking back on last year, and you know what? I thought my heart was in second, because I taught second last year, but I don't know. I think my heart might be in first. I'm definitely nervous about next year. I've heard some names of the kids coming up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't get him. But one of the teachers was saying, oh, I think you might get him, because you're not tough with the kids, but you don't take any crap. And I'm like, yeah, I don't take any crap. Like, I'm not mean to the kids, but I'm real with them. And I'm like, listen, if you're going to misbehave, there's going to be consequences. I don't care who your mama is. I don't care how much money they give to the school. You're going to have consequences. I don't care. It's just as part of life. If you do something bad in life, there's going to be consequences, and that's how my classroom works. And that teacher was like, man, I like you. Because, like, when they're in line, my kids are quiet. They are normally walking appropriately. Like, I normally don't have any issues in my line unless they're coming back from Smile Lab and they're, like, super excited. But, yeah. So, I'm nervous about getting those kids. But it'll be a challenge, but I think it'll be alright. So, we'll see. The end of the year, we're not really doing a whole lot. We're doing a Mother's Day craft, which I'm going to post on my Instagram. I'm going to put a link on my Instagram account, so if you want to follow that, you can. And I will post what we're doing with the kids for Mother's Day. It's a little craft and a little piece of paper that's super duper cute. And then we're also going on a field trip to Olive Garden. Sounds weird. When I introduced this to my kids were like, well, why are we going to Olive Garden? And we talk about goods and services in first grade. And so we're going to a local Olive Garden, obviously, and we're going to take a pasta tour. And during our pasta tour, we'll go in the kitchen, see how they cook the food and serve it to people. And then our kids and the teachers will be able to eat the pasta. And I love pasta, so I'm excited. But yeah, that's really all that we have going on. We have testing. We have district tests that we have to give our kids and put them in the computer, and then we have to do the profile cards and just cleaning up our room and all that. So I'll hopefully do a video on how the Olive Garden thing went and just like kind of a review of that experience, because first grade, from what they've told me, this is my first time at this school. They have went on a tour like that before, not with Olive Garden, but with a local pizza place, and the kids absolutely loved it. They got to make their own pizza and stuff like that, so I'm kind of interested to see how Olive Garden does it, and it really wasn't reasonable. So if you guys are looking for a field trip for next year, just ask a local restaurant if they will allow your kids to come. The only thing was the chaperones. They were very limited on chaperones. We can only get one per class. And so I had a parent ask to be our chaperone before any of the other parents had asked. So obviously I gave it to her. And so yeah, I can only take one, which stinks because I always have at least 5 parents show up for a field trip, which if you are a teacher, you know that sometimes that can be really stressful. Yeah, that's all we have planned for the end of the year, just getting those tests in the computer and just having fun with the kids and making memories with them. And just, you know, it stinks that it's the end of the year. I've grown so close to these kids. I know their personalities. But you know what? I'll see them throughout the year next year. And I will have a brand new bunch. So, yeah, that is all that I was going to talk about today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you would want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. If you have any ideas about videos that I should make, please comment down below. Check in next Wednesday for my next video. Bye.